G. Is it Gigi? Ren. That's the Ren. Ren. No, I didn't get 8K. I think it was 6K. Yeah, I think I made that one up. So let's have a look what we got here. Okay, yeah, we'll listen to this one first. So Ren says she will throw raw bacon in Gigi's face, knowing Gigi is Muslim.
Well, because we're talking about your boyfriend, you want to come over here and guns blazing. Bitch, go sit one fucking side. Why would I let her in the box? Brat is on live with me. He's told me what's happened. She clearly has an issue with Brat. What? Because her boyfriend said something. Girl, go away. You're talking about he's lying. Why does he need to lie? The video's right there.
Guys, don't forget, anything happens in that protest, let me know and I'll come to it.
I'm not. I meant what I said. I'll see. Listen, let me tell you something here. Let me teach you little bitches something. If you and somebody's fighting, yeah? If you and somebody's going word for word, let me tell you something. You see where I'm from? You see the community I'm from? There's no such thing as limit when you're cussing somebody. Where I'm from, I say what the fuck I want to say. I'm cussing. It's this for this. You people in England, you lot cuss to make you look cute.
You know what? I might play this last because I've got a feeling it's a trigger. Okay. If I do get banned, guys, you know I'll be on another account too. Do just go and look for me. But I think it's a trigger. I might play this last. Gigi threatened Brett yesterday. Gigi. Oh, that's Gigi is BK's wife, isn't it? Is it wife or girlfriend? I'm waiting for this for her to say. What the Ren situation. Yeah, I'll play that last, I think.
Mute these.
I've just come across this video, sorry. I don't know if it's old, but Pearl and Dan talk about Angie's mods and old mods.
Comments when they're saying bad things. When does Angela ever mute any bad comments in hers?
Who was saying that?
Eternity was telling Mim she should mute comments that are going against her.
No, none of us are responsible for anything, and my mods do not mute anything. They don't block anybody.
Yeah, my mods always mute.
Or talking about kids, right? That is the only time, and I'm telling you, Steve, this what goes on in my comments can stay in my comments, and I don't get stressed over it. I haven't said it. I'm taking no accountability, whatever you call it. And if anybody's affected, fuck off and watch somewhere else. Don't come to me about it.
He was in the comments. It was that
I
day.
hope she's all right after a fallout with Sierra. I know they were good friends.
Yesterday.
Well, I'll behave. They'll be talking later on. It's because they're controlling. The same as a fathead is controlling, telling everybody that Delusive doesn't go nowhere when he's projecting his own life onto her because he doesn't want her to have fun and go anywhere. He's keeping her at bay and saying, Angie, you're not going to be safe. They'll do this, that, and the other. Don't go here. Don't go there. You know they're going to... And we know how they are behind the scenes. Not a fucking tall. If she got out that bedroom a bit more, she might make friends.
Why don't you come to Edinburgh with us?
I don't know why people seem to think they can control me. You know, it's control. I'm on TikTok. You don't know me. I'm not your sister. I'm not your mum. I'm not your daughter. I'm none of these things. Yeah, we're not family. No one needs to tell me what I need to do. I need to get a partner. I need to meet a man. I need to... leave my bedroom. I need to do this. I don't need to do anything I don't want to do. I'm happy where I am. No one controls me and tells me what I can do and what I cannot do. And people say that I block people. This is my platform. I block who the hell I want to block.
And show the real her, like we used to see on a phone, not this. What's the word that is it when they pretend there's something online that they're not? Because I've said this to all the people that comes into here, how lovely she is on a phone call, very like, morning, how's all the family? And that's how she used to come across. And you'd come online and think, that's not the same person I've just been on the phone with.
Me.
Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Angie is a completely different person offline to what she is online. So
exactly.
I don't know, I think my sins to you.
She is.
But to be honest with you, she plays the game just like everyone
else. She does, because everybody loves that as well.
Yeah.
every now and again as well, she still should be herself and go and do things and let people.
Listen, I am myself. I mean, I'm on here pretty much all the time. Yeah. But I haven't and lied to people. I told people I play the game on TikTok. You know, I've said many times I'm not the person I am off TikTok. You know, I've said it many times that most of what I do is an act or whatever. But however, you can't act 24/7. I'm on here all the time. So, I am myself. But I do also play the game. You're the realist on here. Thank you, Claire.
People see the real things. She comes on
Well, I want
live
the game
and
playing.
she's this cunt. Let it be one. It works for her.
But like I said, I just don't care anymore about I'm kind of going off a little bit TikTok. I've just been really sick and tired of TikTok the last week or two, I think. And I just don't care anymore. I don't care about the views. I don't care about this. And this is why I fell out with Corey, because even though he hadn't done anything to me for me to start on him, I just thought, no, you've just said too much. There's just too much history there now. And even though I could maybe move on from that, I just think, he just shits on me too much. Speaks to my mother, my father. I shouldn't be sitting there taking that. Thank you. So when I get my new account, I'm not having all that anymore. Do you know what I mean? Get blocked. It's my platform. I mean, I'm not going to have sit there people disrespect me. Thank you, Katie. They don't respect other people on here. Oh, it's Angie. Yeah, okay. You know what I mean? It's the norm to abuse her.
I'm trying to say, like, she's still.
Well, she's not. Despite how thinking much money she makes or anything like that, she's not got no quality of life.
Thank you,
She can't
Paula.
leave her fucking
Thank
four
you, everyone.
walls.
Oh, here we go. And only through certain people telling her, don't go here and don't go there.
I might have played this, I'm not too sure.
When you go here, they're going to do this. Nobody's going to do anything. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think that this weekend, it proved that 1,000,000%. Nobody's going to do anything. Like,
I have to be honest with you. Completely honest with you. I miss the old mods, mate. Bring back fucking Frankie and Linz. If this is the platform that I've got to try and go into now, bring back Frankie and Linz. That's all I'm saying.
No, because I like Sunshine.
Hey, don't. Sunshine, I was listening to her yesterday. Sunshine has got stomach flu. I've never heard of stomach, she meant the shits. I've never heard of stomach flu.
I think I've seen this video the other day.
Yeah, so Sunshine.
This was the other day. Yeah, I think I played it. We'll play it again.
So she's by herself and they're not in the vicinity of her. But yeah, she's got the stomach flu. Nanny G.
Excuse me, I'm not and I don't block you. So unblock me, Ollie.
Yeah,
I can unblock me.
I like it when Ziana goes at Warthoghead. Well, she goes at anyone.
Yeah. Listen, our Elizabeth's funny in her own right. I just get fucked off when she says the dirty things about me, so I go all over there. But it is what it is, isn't it? There is a thing. OG mods, get them back. I can't remember, I can remember Lynn's. I remember Frankie.
Everyone knows my mods. I don't know who their mods are.
Grinchy comes in here. My Grinchy, yes. Grinchy, you.
Brigham. Then there was Angie.
Alex.
Yeah, but Grinchy was always a snake, because she called these people bullies. She sat there playing songs, and I just think Grinchy was never, ever a cult member. I think she was a snake, yeah. I think she always watched them, but with her, I don't understand why she had so much to say about Pearl and the rest of them, but now sitting with them, and, yeah, I don't give a shit about her, to be honest.
There was what was Angie?
Hey, my Jamie.
Angie, what was the other Angie's name? Was she Angie the Grinch? Yeah, she was Angie the Grinch. There was Lisa.
Yeah.
There was Nanny G. Who else was there?
Don't trust anyone.
Kelly with the white hair.
Oh yeah, Miss J.
There was Jay. Who else was the OG mods?
Chippy.
You can't trust anyone on
mod. Eternity.
Yeah, but these are all people apart from Eternity and the other ones, who've just wanted a platform. They just come in there to get a platform, And that's facts.
And I can't remember.
Because they couldn't do it on their own.
My least favourite is... My least favourite is Indigo Moon. She pisses me off. She's just a
Are you in
morning
here,
cow.
Indigo?
Oh, they all jump over me when I'm going anywhere.
Oh, there you are,
Max
Indigo.
was a mod, wasn't she?
An ambulance has arrived, has it?
Yeah, it's really
So is it worth cam 2ing or not?
in Indigo. I don't know if I can remember Indigo, but I know every time I go in the jump.
Is it worth cam 2ing?
But does his face look bothered? I still go in if I'm not blocked.
Okay.
Who knows? I might be unblocked by 1 o'clock.
No.
Oh yeah, I don't like Paula.
Who's Paula?
Paula, I don't know.
Her with the
Paula.
orange heart, since she's a Kent.
I don't.
Mute these comments when
Just
they're
because she supported me heavily. That's the only reason people don't like Paula. What was the cam? Is it worth cam 2ing or not? No, it's not worth. Okay, it's not worth cam 2ing it. Yes, cam 2. Okay, let me just see what's going on.
Just stay on the grass. I don't want to give them a single reason to cancel the ambulance, okay? If we're all in agreement, is everyone willing to stay here until Gessel's sister receives confirmation that she is in a hospital? At which point,
Of course.
we'll disperse, we'll pick up our stuff that we brought with us, we will leave peacefully, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. All right.
Thank you.
Do you think there's any genuine people about that actually do something good for a cause, because they really want to? Because I just get the impression a lot of people do it for clout. They're on TikTok, and I understand because they've got to put it out there for an awareness. But I just get the impression that so many people do it for clout, money, and recognition, and all that kind of shit. Do you know what I mean? Do you think there's any genuine people that would actually do it without a camera in their fucking face?
Today already.
You might as well just sit down. No one needs to.
Where's my chair? I'm gonna go get my chair.
Yeah, I'm
Get
sure
my chair,
there
guys.
is.
I can barely stand up. My back is broken. My
The
feet are
people
swollen.
that are
I'm gonna
true
go get my
martyrs
chair.
you'll never hear of.
See, look how well behaved everybody is. They're on the grass.
Not
look at
many,
that.
no.
Look how well behaved
So where's
we
the
are.
ambulance?
These are good citizens. We have doctors, journalists, politicians, teachers, all sorts here. We're following the rules. So I'm going to just put my chair here on the grass.
It's a shame Torrington.
We have ambulance for Cressa, Bronzefield, shame on you. Everybody's on the grass waiting patiently. This is what the police requested us to do so the ambulance could come. And we have complied.
I thought you said the
completely, as you
ambulance
can
has
see.
turned up.
So that she can get in the ambulance.
Torrington's not going though.
We're completely complying. Look, guys, I just want you to see. Completely complying. Because all we care about is that Kessu is okay.
Oh, it's gone inside.
I got here at about
Right,
4
well they were
o'clock
going to
this
be
morning.
inside for a while,
It's
wouldn't
now
they?
1 o'clock. Because apparently for every ambulance we need 7 police cars. It's a mathematical equation. It's maths. It's police maths. Forget girl maths. It's police maths.
Right, they're going to be there a while, so let's get back to the FYP, guys. Right, where are we? Oh, Baba, we were talking about the Pearl. We're going to be talking about the Ren. Is it Ren? Is that her name? I've got a name now. In a minute. Right, so that's the one we played. Those who messed up with tables expect a call soon. Messed with tables. What does that mean? Mess with tables.
I've actually had a few names thrown at me, and I tell you something now, that I am going to reach out to you personally, that you have fucked around with the tables at the venue. So if you are one of the people that decided to take it upon yourselves and move people's names that have paid for these tables, you're also going to be banned from the next event. I'll make that clear on this live now. Not only did you fuck around and I've had to compensate people for having these issues, not only do you think that it's okay and acceptable to sit at a table that you don't own and have not paid for, I'm telling you now, you'll be banned. And I've got names that have moved the table cards from ringside to normal standard tables, which was not paid. So, you're going to expect a message from people.
That is bad, isn't it? If you've paid for your table.
But other than that, we've definitely got a lot of things.
I
to
think, I
work
agree
on.
with him here because, people have no respect. People that are doing shit like that have no respect for the wolf. People have paid for that table and people doing shit like that. It's just so disrespectful to him.
Nothing massive, but just little final touches. I'm going to say that I've actually had a few names thrown at me, and I tell you something now.
Okay, so yeah.
I am going to...
And I totally agree with them. Hey, Zach. Yeah, I absolutely 100% agree. And I just feel there was so many people that's disrespected. You know, even the fights outside, even though it's nothing to do with the wolf, you know, it got spoke about. And unfortunately, everything that happened outside, including the Brett situation, it took off the actual, what happened, the boxing. It took the limelight from away from the actual boxers, like was it Adam Lowe? I don't know his name, sorry, and all the other boxers that fought that night. They haven't got mentioned because everyone was focused on everything that happened outside. You know, the drama and all the shit overshadowed. Exactly, and I think that's quite sad because, you know, these guys went there and they fought, and it was a brilliant night. And it's taken it all off that night. Yeah, and I just feel these people that did that have no respect for Wolf. They have no respect. Yeah.
Triggered.
So he should make it quite, you know, in his next event, he should let people know that even people that fight outside of the ring, you're not welcome again. I think that's what he should do. Not invite them again, you know, because you're just taking it off the bloody event, you know. Wolf won't say who, but it might get out. Yeah, can my main be unblocked? Is it good marketing for the next one though? Yeah, I think it is good marketing. Yeah, I do. I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's good marketing, yes, but it just doesn't look good either, does it? Do you know what I mean? Because there's going to be some people that may not want to go due to the fighting outside. And also, like I said, it has taken off the actual boxers, you know, that fought that, you know, that boxed. So let's go into the next video anyway. Corey says he doesn't doubt DA called the police on herself. I never called the police on myself, for God's sake. And says you can tell she hasn't gone through DV. And that's your opinion, you're entitled to it. It does not trigger me and that doesn't bother me. Why would I be bothered about what a stranger on the internet says?
DV.
Stop having conversations about DV.
I mean, there's people that said a lot.
I never started the conversation, CA did.
About her and...
Oh, here we go. Deflection tactics. So because somebody has said worse, that gives you the right to say the worst? No.
I never said the worst.
Unfortunately, that's not how the real world works.
Well, listen, I'm not going to walk on eggshells around anyone on here. If I'm annoyed, whether you think I was right or not, okay, at that time I was very mad. I was very highly stressed because I had the police turn up at my house. I think it was the second time that before I went into the CA's box, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, I was mad, and I'm not going to tread on eggshells around anyone because they've gone through DV or they suffer mental health or whatever they may suffer from. Get off TikTok. Right? If you're so easily triggered, then TikTok's not for you. It's that simple. But I'm not going to tread on eggshells because you're now triggered because I called you a BOTCH in a tone that you did not like. I'm so sorry. I was mad. But yet CA can sit there and call everybody else out and use that same tone, if not worse, a worse tone. How many people have she triggered when she's using that tone? When she has said the worst of the worst. This is a woman that's also said I was part of PLM for 2 weeks, dragged me all over this app. I was triggered by that. I was triggered when she was in the comments, called me a pedlo. I was triggered. Fuck that. I don't give a shit that you're triggered. Stay triggered. Yeah? Stay triggered, stay affected. It's your issue, not mine.
Taylor. So that means when Pearl went to court...
He has said the worst on it.
Pearl got charged for being grossly offensive online. Can Pearl turn around and say... Well,
exactly.
So down the street
Exactly. No. You must forget. She has said the worst of the worst. Now, like I said, okay, maybe I was wrong for that argument, but don't say I triggered your DV. Nah.
They're talking about you and your actions. So CA's chat have a right to say what you said to her was false. And if CA has a problem with the way you spoke to her and she felt as if you triggered her, that's her problem. Great pull shot there. Thank you. Whoever just sent me them gifts, thank you so much. Harpies, please!
But there, I didn't call her C-U-N-T. I didn't threaten her. I didn't say I'm going to come and hit her. I
I didn't dox her.
I'm always eating.
Unfortunately, DA, the thing is if you have triggered her PTSD in terms of her trauma for what she went through, then you've obviously said something in particular, a similar sentence compared to what she was told in the past. Does that make sense? It was
She
her
is a
tone of
great.
what she
Yeah,
called
she's a
her.
liar.
Or her tone. She triggered something. She's not just going to suddenly make that up.
Why not? She made up 4 years of her life. we have to believe everything that comes out of her mouth now. She's made up. She made up her whole life.
Called her an old bitch.
Well, maybe she's been called that by her ex-partner and that's what triggered it. No?
It triggered her TV.
She talked about the Discord.
Is that repeating?
I didn't say a fucking word.
This one is all... Oh, my God. Get out to my chat. Nobody cares about your private videos. Mods, can we please be blocking them accounts, please? They do my head in. Nobody cares about your private videos, love. People want my private videos. People want my babies. They don't want your babies.
Is
They
he
want
on
my
a
babies.
7-day gifting ban? How'd you get a 7-day gifting ban?
That woman is fucked up in the head.
How did I make her a victim of anything?
And can we also bear in mind...
And guys, can I just say, it's not about the argument that has bothered me. It's nothing to do with it. Maybe I was in the wrong. Like I said, I was stressed. I had the police at my house. It was nothing. It's what she said afterwards.
Not just physical violence, it's also mental violence. You know, emotions. Mentally
But that's what you've also done to her.
torturing someone. You understand? It's emotional.
You got the ban when he came
Anything
second.
you just listen to his side.
There you go, I wrote
What's
it.
that?
Holy shit.
I think that she called the police to her own house. How about that? I think she calls the police.
I
Oh,
actually
okay.
don't doubt that.
Ambulance. Yeah, I've got that, Jill. Thanks.
Oh my god, that
don't
was
doubt that
so
at all.
uncalled for. I didn't say a word. If she's blaming the tea, did I say anything about the tea? No. I didn't say a fucking word. She has the right to say her side of it. Wow, that's insanity. That's fucking insanity.
Thank you for the heart, mate.
And that took you back to when you DV'd it.
Oh, it's a laughable matter, is it? You could tell this woman's been through absolutely fuck all. She's never been through anything in her life. She just claims she has, so then she has a right to speak on said things. Because if you notice with Angie, whenever she says something that's actually quite bad, she'll say, I've got a friend, or I've got a cousin, or I've got an auntie, or I've got an uncle, or she's been through it herself. So she'll always try and deflect by saying she's got someone, so she never mock that. And do you know what I mean? It's always the same thing. It's rinse and repeat. It's boring as fuck. Thank you, Anna.
I triggered her DV.
Boring as fuck, but here you are playing it. I don't get it. It's the same with Luca Misread. You know, I have the worst FYP, blah, 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 but you're sat there playing all my videos. Yes, of course. Like I said, you have to have gone through DV to be affected by DV. Do you get what I'm saying? Liar!
Wait for you to come in.
Oh, this is the Ren situation, isn't it? But isn't helping with... I'm going to play this afterwards. I'm going to play this afterwards. Mesro talks about the police being contacted on creators and says you don't know how people may react when police are knocking on their door. Misfed says people are... I'm going to play the bloody video.
Like people like Delusive Angie and, whoever else is getting the police called to the houses.
Is it Renee? Oh,
but you've really got to think about people that are genuinely waiting for an ambulance.
They all love to
or
hate
the police
these
service.
things.
There could be a domestic.
Yeah, but how many times have we said that? Said this. People don't care. They're going to keep doing it over and over again. They just don't care.
And the people that really need the help aren't. The police aren't there because they're at Delusive Angie's. Do you know what I mean? So potentially you're putting someone's life in danger. And it really isn't worth it, guys, just for getting the satisfaction of the creator coming on live for a couple of minutes and write your own moaning about it. And especially this time of year when, you know, there's people going out on the works dues and nightlife is a lot more active because people are out drinking and, you know, people are drinking at home and there's more likely to be, you know, arguments where drink's concerned. So guys, right, please, whoever is doing this, please think about the real people that you are affecting, not potentially, you are affecting these genuine people that need the help. For what? A couple of minutes of delusive Angie or another creator coming online and moaning about it. It's just not worth it. So please stop wasting police time. And I know, you know, you probably sit there and say, well, Miss Red, you rang the police, da 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 da. At the end of the day, I've had people come to my house, all right, guys, and that's why I rang the police, to protect people here. Otherwise I wouldn't have done it. All right, but please just stop ringing emergency services. Stop it. You may not like being blocked to Lucy.
Yeah, listen, we've said it so many times. People aren't going to listen. They don't care. So I'm not going to bang on about it. You know what I mean, anymore. I think, you know, I'm a true believer in karma. What goes around, what goes around comes around. So when your family are, you know, dying, yeah, they might be too late. So, because they might be with someone like me. Anytime I agree with Red, yeah, but I'm sick of hearing it and saying it. People don't listen. Who asked Dawn for a dress to meet up and calls her a rat? Oh, for God's sake. I might play this at the end as well.
What triggers me?
Sarah talks about what triggers her and Alicia goes into the box.
You don't know what I've been through. And it's none of your fucking business either.
You say it's no one's business, but you sat there telling everybody. So, you know, obviously people are going to have an opinion on it.
I was triggered, and I'm saying why, and that's the end of it.
Liar.
Today she wants to keep fucking going and going and
Liar.
going. Do it. You're fucking pathetic.
Liar, pants on fire.
Sorry, that's all I'm going to say on it.
I think she's one of those, like, you know, I think Sia is really deluded, honestly. I think she's taken her daughter's life and she actually thinks that she's her daughter. I think she's actually believing her own lies. It's like one of those, you know, films that you watch on Channel 5. I don't know. A bit like Single White Female. Starts dressing like the person. Yeah, I think she does probably dress like a daughter, acts like a daughter. She's taken her identity, probably. Yeah, she starts believing them. I think she's a nut. Yeah.
All I've been hearing today off the FYP host is, oh, CA call people's bitches all the time and that. But that's like a clap back at a video. Like you said,
I'm not watching this. It's just when Alicia comes in.
I'm going to listen. Whoever comes after me, I'm going to go after them. So if I'm watching the FYP and it was like fucking Reem yesterday, I'm going to call you every fucking name in the book, just like you call me. If someone DM'd me and said you were talking about me yesterday and it really, really hurt me what you said, I would apologize. It's FYP. So if they're calling me a bitch, a CUNT, a this, a that, you're your daughter, you're your aunt, your uncle, you're built like a fridge, you're a goose, of course I'm going to fucking shoot back. But I don't have any friendship. Again, I use the word very loosely.
You will be shocked. She is not her daughter, but you are two-faced.
I don't have a level of empathy with them like I did with Delucid.
No one cares.
So it's different. I don't give a shit.
Unless you've got a face on your profile, I don't care for your opinion.
Do you know what I mean? Like, but with her it was different. And again, I was in a place where there was no guard up. I didn't do anything wrong. And it was the tone of what she said. And if that triggered me, I don't give a fuck. You guys want to sit there and criticize other people's DV, this, that, and the other thing? Go ahead and do it. I don't care.
It's selective outrage. Because we've had an argument and now you dislike me, you've chosen to be triggered. Facts.
Fine, just like that fucking crybaby clip in bang. I don't care about
people
yours.
People choose when they want to be triggered.
That's just how it works for me. But at the end of the day, I did nothing to deserve it. And that's what takes me back.
I'm sick of hearing, listen, I'm sick of hearing people's trauma. Listen, go get counselling, go and get help and get off TikTok. It's that simple. If you're easily triggered by what someone has said to you, even though you've said the worst and have had the worst said to you, you know, then listen, that's on you. It's your issue, not my issue. Okay? Maybe TikTok's not the right place for you. Go see a psychiatrist.
It's Luke saying it, oh, she's a CUNT, I don't care, because I know it fucking...
I'm sick of hearing
10:30, I'm coming live, and I'm shooting right back at you, asshole. And I'll call him every name in the book. This was different. Because I actually had empathy for the bitch, so whatever.
And you get Red saying, oh, well, I don't think it triggered her. Well, did it trigger her when Luke got in her box and shouted at her unexpectedly that she cried?
Did it trigger Red when she sat there fucking... Oh, she couldn't even watch the video, the AI that EQ made. Red needs to shut her fucking mouth.
I think an AI is completely different to, you know, it's the AI that was done by EQ is completely different to what I said to you. You know, I don't even want to talk about it anymore because we know she's just a liar.
You cannot tell people what triggers them and what doesn't. You can have your opinion, but if you're a DV survivor, that wouldn't be your fucking opinion.
But unfortunately, DA, the thing is if you have triggered her PTSD in terms of her trauma for what she went through, then you obviously said something in particular, a similar sentence compared to what she was told in the past. Does that make sense? It was her tone of what she called her. Or her tone. She triggered something. She's not just going to suddenly make that up. But near that, I called her an old bitch. Well, maybe she's been called that by her ex-partner and that's what triggered it. No.
Again.
It triggered it. TV.
Again. Shut up, Delusive. It wasn't the word. It wasn't the word. Imagine yourself in a situation, and people that go through DV know, you don't do anything and you still get abused. You've done nothing but you get accused. You do nothing, you still get the beating. That's how it fucking works.
Yeah, well, that's how I felt when you said I was PLM, when I'd done nothing wrong, and you sat there calling me a peddler trying to look for my niece. Yeah, I don't believe you've gone through that because you're too aggressive. I think you're too aggressive, you go for everybody else, and I just, yeah, and you know, how many people have you triggered? Probably quite a lot. Yeah, you triggered me, yeah, when people calling me peddler, thinking I was on this PLM server.
So that's where she took me to. And it was the tone, and it was not having my backup fucking expecting it to happen. That's it. It wasn't the fucking word bitch. Sorry.
She talked about the Discord. I didn't say fucking. This one is oh my god. Get out to my chat. Nobody cares about your private videos. Boss, can we please be blocking them accounts, please? They do my head in. Nobody cares about your private videos, love. People want my private videos. People want my babies. They don't want your babies. They want my babies.
That woman is fucked up in the head.
How did I make her a victim of anything? And can we also bear in mind,
Alicia, you say selective outrage is crazy. You were sat there laughing with a woman tied up in the kitchen. And I'm still waiting for you to call out Brigham for his comments on kids. Or were you away that day? Just like you were away when Mr. M wasn't. When Mr. M got called out and you were bigging him up in Red's box 4 days before he got found out and you sat on it. So you can talk about selective outrage all you want, Alicia.
Is not just physical violence, it's also mental violence. You know, emotions, mentally torturing someone. You understand?
Thank you, Ashley Queen.
Just listen to the side.
There you go, I moved it. Holy shit!
I think the police brought the police to her own house. How about that? I think she caused the police.
I actually don't doubt that.
To her house.
Oh my god, that was so uncalled for. I didn't say a word. If she's blaming the tea, did I say anything about the tea? No. I didn't say a fucking word. She has the right to say her side of it. Wow, that's...
Did Corey make that statement, or did he just want me to make the statement? You know what I mean?
And that's what you back to your
I think he called the police on himself. Absolutely.
Oh, it's a laughable matter, is it? You can tell this woman's been through absolutely fuck all. She's never been through anything in her life. She just claims she has, so that she has a right to speak on said things. Because if you notice with Angie, whenever she says something that's actually bad, she'll say, I've got a...
I think Smiles Charity Bucket is your name. I unmuted you though. It's fine. I get your joke with the name.
Is that Alicia, is it?
Alicia, I blocked her. Why does she come on a different account? I blocked Alicia with her selective outrage bullshit. She sat there in Brigham's fucking live with a woman tied there, and then she says she stands for DV. No, you fucking don't. You can't say it's selective outrage how someone else is gonna fucking feel. I fucking muted her. This is gonna be another fucking
Why do you mute me so I can't respond?
If you've got something to say without being in the comments, you're more than welcome to the box. But when you're sitting there saying selective outrage, what are you talking about?
But you
selective
ignored
outrage?
my other comments.
I didn't see it.
So my other comments said, do you remember saying to me that you don't believe
Why
me?
allow
and
that
I
account
have
in the
been
chat?
drinking
Exactly,
and
that's
blah,
what
blah,
she's
blah.
like.
And how many
But only her
conversations
can be
have we had
triggered.
about little things like that in the DMs though, Alicia?
She's the
Yeah, and
only
I've always
one that
backed
can
you
be
when people have
triggered.
said that you're lying about things. I've always said don't do that. Always, every time. The thing with Mr. M, I just want to clear this up because Ricochet, you keep saying this to me. The Mr. M thing, I found out. I told No Face, and then I thought my brother was dead. So I wasn't on the app, unfortunately, at the time. I wasn't interested in calling out DV abusers when I thought my brother was laying in a house dead. So that's that cleared up, first of all. What was the other thing you said about Brigham?
Yeah.
I haven't been live. I haven't been on here. I've been busy. It's nearly Christmas. I've got 3 kids. I'm working. So I haven't been live. And I'm also not the police.
That was from before when you had that picture of that woman tied up.
But I don't personally, and I said to you at the time, if you find that, if that makes you feel a type of way, that's fine, but it doesn't make me. It's just some picture from Facebook that's been going around, some bondage picture. I wasn't sat kikiing in the box about it. I don't laugh if people are triggered by things like that. Me personally, I weren't triggered.
It's not a matter of you being triggered. It's how someone else could have been in that position and how they would have felt.
But I didn't shut that down. I said, if that triggers someone, that triggers someone. But me personally, it didn't trigger me. So I'm not going to sit there going, oh my God, that's the worst thing I've ever seen, because it's not.
No, I'm not saying that you should, but for me, being that you are a DV survivor, you have, for me anyways, it works for me that I would have empathy for someone else who might have gone through that. And me thinking, if it was me, you being his friend, I would have said, look, it doesn't affect me, Alex, but I think you should take it down because you could be affecting people.
I didn't look at it the same way that you did, which is also absolutely fine as saying to someone, okay, I can have empathy with you. I didn't find that picture triggering. So I wasn't watching everyone else's lives to see their reactions and things to what was being said about it. But I didn't think that picture's just some picture from Facebook. There's way worse pictures on this app, way worse. There's people that post their whole DV story with pictures, videos, sound recordings.
That's terrible, and I wouldn't watch them. I wouldn't watch them at all.
Of course, some people get triggered by that, but I'm saying there's worse things than some picture from Facebook that's allegedly been... I hadn't seen the picture before, but it's apparently been floating around for years.
Just jumped up quick to say, when I got threatened by a man, Alicia, what did you say?
You didn't get threatened by a man, you got threatened by his wife. You got threatened by Amy. You didn't get threatened by Frankie. You said, stop lying, Manda. I don't know why you still jump in boxes.
He said he was
his missus said that she will come and smash your face in. His missus said. His missus said. So don't lie, Manda.
I've got it on.
Okay, get the screen recording then, Manda. You've got all these screen recordings. You
It's
say all
on
the
me.
time.
No, it's not. It's
Profile, you fucking
He said his missus. Your
you
profile's
say?
on private. No one can see
And what
it.
did you say?
Your profile's on
You asked him
private.
to record it.
For Amy to smash your face in, yes, I fucking did.
No, but that's wrong, Alicia. That's
For Amy to go and smash her face in, the stuff this bitch says about my children. The stuff this woman says about my children all the time is threatening my kids.
I just feel now, I've just got to a point, well, who gives a shit what people say? If people say things, let them deal with it themselves. But don't be a hypocrite. Don't call anything out on this app, because I would be the first one to call you out for calling shit out. But don't call out things that people say to me. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, no one needs to call anything out. And, I do the FYP. I'm going to speak on it, obviously. Do you know what I mean? But just do what you want, say you want. Who gives a fuck anymore? Do you know what I mean? No one's affected. No one's triggered by it. No one cares. It's an app. It's a phone. You can switch it off. If you are triggered, switch your phone off. Okay, and it's that simple. The only thing I'd say is a big no-no is a hate crime. But apart from that, and threats obviously, but even threats, that will be done to that person whether they report it to the police or not. But who cares anymore, honestly? You said this and he said this and you support this person, you didn't support that person, you have selective outrage. People do have selective outrage based on who they like and who they dislike. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. And I'm not going to hear from other people's opinions when they sit with the worst of the worst on the set. Do you get what I'm saying? Just don't call anyone out. It's an app. Turn your phone off. That's it. Simple. Done. Sick of hearing it.
Hang on a minute.
I'm sick. You know what I'm sick of hearing is people's trauma. I'm sick of hearing about that we're going to call this person out, call that person out. Oh, fuck off. No one cares. That's true. No one cares.
When Frankie went at Delusive Angie and he said something to Angie about he was going to punch her in the face or something like that, something along those lines. Who called that out?
We all
called that out? I called that out. Me. I went live. And I was friends with Frankie and I went live and said about it. So don't sit there and lie, Amanda.
We all called
you shit, Alicia. You're full of
it's a long video.
Shit.
If it's on your profile, take your profile off private and let's all watch it. Because he said Amy. He said Amy.
He said he was going to come and smash me house up and smash everyone up that's in it.
Shut up, Manda. He said Amy was going to come.
Don't tell me to shut up, you fucking
You're living in fucking 1956, for fuck's sake. When are you going to stop this bullshit? Aren't you too old
when
for this?
When you stop following me round
you know, I don't fuck.
When you
Manda,
stop following
I couldn't give a fuck what you're doing. Who's following you?
When you,
Who is following you?
Every live are going.
I get in a box, you're straight in there. You're fucking weird. I'm not your daughter, mate. I'm sorry that your daughter doesn't love you, but that's not my fault. Please leave me alone.
Alicia.
No means no, Manda. Leave me alone.
Alicia, stop. Alicia,
no, I'm saying no. I'm saying no, and no means no, and she's not leaving me alone.
Alicia, drop out of the box. I don't think it's fair you're talking about her kid. I really don't.
Well, it's all right for her to sit and fucking...
The person that stands on morals. Let's have a look here. Wait a minute. The person that wants to sit there saying don't talk on children. Yeah, unless you hate the person, obviously. Let's have a look at what we got here. Let's carry on the video.
My children and their religion and their skin colour. And Mona Malfoy, she doesn't have whole discords about my children and their names and their ages and sending pictures.
Is it this one? I'm not too sure. Wait a minute, why is it not working?
When I checked the land registry for the house, and obviously the sister-in-law that come up, normally whenever they've got kids or they're married, then it would come underneath when I was checking all of the 129, whatever it's called. But I have no kids or anything. Does the sister's name come up on that? Yeah.
Why on earth? There you go, CA, who likes to sit there say she's triggered. Oh, why are you looking for my sister and her child? That she keeps saying is 33. She's not 33, she's a child.
Yeah, it is Karen, but and not only that, she didn't deny it because I'd done it live.
Weird.
But as soon as
and she sat there saying to, was it Alicia, don't mention her child, but this is what you do.
my story. She rolled her eyes into the back of her head and
nothing.
Said, well, your father can unalive himself from PTSD. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know. She was like, it's not my fault he went in the army. Oh, she's been vulgar tonight. She said my nan didn't die of cancer. She don't think my nan's dead. I've done it all for gifts, blah, 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 blah.
Later on in the FYP.
Oh, that's so boring. It's fucking weird.
What's weird is you trying to look for my family.
Anything to do with the child. Anything at all. As I said, I checked back to like birthdays and stuff. There was nothing posted on there.
You actually physically looking for my sister and her child is goddamn weird.
There was no partner on there either. So I think her sister's single. Yeah.
I never cross that line, thank you. No, I don't. I don't know people's addresses. I don't go on Facebook. I don't go looking for your family. I keep everything to TikTok.
Oh, yeah, then threatening to OD. She threatened to OD, yeah. Because all I said is, how do you feel to accept one day?
It's a long video.
I myself said I didn't say that. I just can't say the word D-A-D. Wow. Right now, yeah. I'll take them right now. And so I can't take that. She was crying. Yeah. So as she was crying, I was coming to her. Then blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Really? Did you see my AI that she put up in her story?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's supposed to be me getting all that shit.
Yeah, booyakas and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. One sick mind.
I don't mind you talking about my nan, guys. Again, right, my nan's dead. My nan's not listening to any of this.
It's a hypocrisy, but you can sit there talking about my father. You know, there you go. And then you got also here, what she did here, and obviously I can't play it for reasons. Where is it? Where's this one? Here, Canadian Angie and Corey speak on Duluth for Angie's family. Let me mute. Yeah, well, this triggered me when you're trying to look for my family. Looking for my mother's maiden name and everything. And my sister saying she hasn't got a child, there's no child listed. What the fuck are you doing trying to look for my sister's child? You're lucky I didn't go to the cops on that one. I swear to God, you weirdos. Let's sit there and have moles now.
That's the type of people you want in your box.
I haven't seen that.
I came here to speak to you. I didn't come here to speak to some angry old woman.
Take
Sorry, but I didn't.
everything from that Discord where I spoke about your...
It's all posted, Manda. You had phone calls. I've got all the messages from the people that were in there.
What was that? Well, this is what I was saying, Claire, when I start my new account, and this is why I fell out of Corey, because I'm sick of people shitting on me, doing the worst to me, and next minute I'm sitting in their box. I've said many times that's one of my issues. I'm too forgiving. I end up being friends with them again, because it's just an easier life, and an easier life to have that peace in it. Why was I friends after she did that? You tell me. But I haven't lied about it. You've just heard the video. Okay? And this is one thing I've always said. I'm too forgiving. That is my problem.
Why did you?
I've got no excuses. I'm not going to come up with any shit. I don't know. You tell me.
Her that's not even true.
Yeah.
Alicia, did you go looking for Willow's social media and looking for pictures?
I sent a picture of Willow.
But the thing is, there's no hoo-ha when it's my family, but it was when it's other people, other creators' family, if it's CA, there's always a big hoo-ha, but it's only Angie, it doesn't matter.
Can you tell this cunt to shut her mouth? Can you tell this cunt to shut her mouth?
No, can we not, like, treat each other like cunt and this?
Can I afford it for the language?
I have no clue.
It was on her TikTok. It was on the mum's TikTok profile.
Yeah, exactly.
I just thought it was all handled wrong, but that's just my opinion. But
yeah, I think it was handled wrong, and I am a human being, and I make mistakes, same as everyone. People on this app, like, people will always say, "Oh, you did this, you did that," about everybody. People make mistakes. People are humans. No one's a perfect human. Same as I say all the time, I'm not the police. It's not my job to go live and be like, "Oh my God, this person said this person done that." It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. But I can. So did you mean in the comments then by selective outrage? Because I did miss your other ones. Because
I said that you had said it to me previously. Because you're talking about your.
But you and I did we not have a conversation about that in a DM?
And you know what? Can I just say, CA did put up information of my family there. Obviously, I'm not going to sit there and say, yeah, she did. But I'll tell you now, she did. Yeah? Yeah, and that's what you're like, CA. So don't sit there and tell me how you're triggered after everything you've done.
That we
had a conversation in the DMs, and then you went live, and I think you showed my messages. So you showed everyone what I'd said to you in confidence, which is done
exactly.
now.
They've actually gone on the website. They've actually gone on the website looking for my family, you weirdo. Looking for my niece who's a child. Wants to sit there and say, no, she's 30. Come with evidence that my niece is 30. Come with evidence.
But I had said to you about some shit that had been put on Facebook, I think, at the time. And you showed the messages.
Lucky my sister didn't actually, hadn't watched that. You know what I mean? She would have gone ape. She would have really gone mad. She would have gone to the cops about that. You know what I mean? Fucking weirdos.
You must have done something for me to do that. I wouldn't do that unless.
No, I think it was just when everyone was at war and it was sides and things, rats and whatever. It was just that.
I was never.
You had said, I don't believe. I think you'd said first, you don't believe me, which. If you don't believe me, you don't believe me. I don't sit and tell my story.
Listen, I take
weird behaviour. Why would you want a child to be hurt? Why would you be putting out, trying to look for information on my sister when she's got a child? Why would you know what you're doing? There's nuts on this app. It's strange, very strange. And then this woman wants to sit there constantly talking about her trauma. Look at the things she does to other people. Look how far she goes. You are a weirdo. I believe you've taken your daughter's life. I don't think you've had any trauma. I think it's your daughter's trauma you're using. I think it's a bit like that single white female. I think you're so deluded, you actually believe in your own fucking lies now. That's what I think.
anyone unless someone.
But I've never come on here and told a story.
No, but what I'm saying is, whatever you went through, if you said your story, you said you've been through DV. I'm going to take what you said, whether you told your story or not. What you say, I'm going to take it. Because it's your story. It's whatever you've gone through. You don't have to explain it.
Is there a song? Is there a song? There is a liar. Alexa, play Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire. There might be a song.
Here's Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire by Studio Group on Amazon Music.
There is.
Ask me, baby, while I'm sad. You've been out all night, know you've been bad. Tell me different, know it's a lie.
You've never fucking been through it. You're lying fucking little.
You did say that.
I'll say it because if you're undermining me or you're going against what I've said, then yeah, I'm
wow,
going to say it right back,
listen to
like
your
fucking...
tone there, CA. Listen to your tone. It's triggering me.
Little fucking tears over there that said that I...
Wow, listen to her tone.
And then I said to her, I don't give a shit what you've been through.
This woman is deluded. Really.
She said she didn't give a shit about my DV, what I had been through. So I said, I don't give a shit about your child SA. Why would I if you don't give a shit about me? I'm not going to give a fuck about you. But at the end of the day, if someone tells me, look, I've been through this, I'm going to believe that to be truth. Unless you show me different, then
To be honest, Canada, I can't remember fully how it went. I just remember you saying...
I don't remember either.
I don't believe Alicia's been through anything. And I just... Like, we all have... I'm not sat here saying I don't... Like, everyone has selective outrage towards their friends, are biased, whatever.
Sorry, was that not after that picture that was put up?
I think it was before that, and then it was said again with that picture. I think it's been said a couple of times, like when we've had arguments and things.
Listen, I don't know your story, and I don't need to know your story. It's your story, and you keep it close to your heart, whatever you want to do with it. But at the end of the day, there's things that trigger people. And then I think maybe I expect everyone to be like me, like, oh, no, that's wrong, take that picture down. You might be triggering other women. And then I guess I have to realize that not everyone's like me.
I just think, like,
yeah, they're not deluded like you know.
I think with that picture, I
think in general, Alicia, with that picture showing a woman in bondage on the floor in a broad fucking panties is depicting someone that could have went through that. And I think when it comes
to CA did a AI on me paying a paramedic. Right, but she knows about my trauma and what happened with the paramedic. So she knows what happened there. And she done an AI, so I'm saying I paid him. You get what I'm saying?
That you don't even have to be a DV survivor. I think we have to be mindful to think that somebody could have went through a grape and that depicted it. I think we're just not mindful of saying, hey, look, you know what? This didn't trigger me, but it could trigger 10 other people. So I think for that, as a friend, I'm telling you, please take it down. And then
I get what you're saying. I just think like people have different triggers and things, and
I get that. But
if you're going to be like heavily triggered, because there are, you get some people who are just heavily triggered by absolutely everything. I think they should just be wary of the internet, because I grew up watching being on Rotten.com and stuff, and things don't really affect me. But that's me. Like I can understand that other people have different triggers to me. And I get it with that picture, but when I was in the box, I wasn't watching other lives to see other people's, I didn't know someone was going to put up a bondage picture or whatever it was. It just didn't make me feel a type of way, is my point.
I get that it didn't make you feel that way.
I can respect that it made other people feel a type of way, I mean.
Yeah, and then you being in that live and all your concern was that someone came in and said, oh, Alicia, I gave it to... I don't know why, I don't even remember what it was, but your name was mentioned and whatever.
I was furious that people thought that it was me that had sent it to put it up.
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember. And that's, I think, when I said, well, Alicia should go tell him to take it down. But you were more concerned that someone said that you got it put up. And I'm like, what the fuck? Tell him to take it down. Listen, I'm a big, big, big advocate for domestic violence. And to me... that picture, what it depicted, all that went through my head, and you're different, was, oh my God, if somebody was raped or went through DV or they were in that position or something happened and this guy's got the picture thinking it's funny, how many people are you triggering? That was my thought. Obviously,
let's play her AI that she done on me because this woman is so deluded. Don't get me wrong. I played what I done one on her, but she did one on me first. Yeah. Let's have a look before she starts running with, oh, she doesn't believe my DV and all of this. Let's have a look. Let's play it and I'll look for it.
I just like, people might think that well, people think I'm a bitch anyway, so I just say it. But you see, with like drama talk, I think if you're easily triggered, maybe you should go on like book talk or something.
It's not a matter of being easily triggered. It's a matter that you are on drama.
I'm not talking to you specifically.
I've got the AI. Can you send me it, please? I don't know if I've got it.
It's not that. You can't say that because why would you restrict people from coming on drama talk?
You have like the same people.
Then I've got the AI.
Saying, oh my God, that's so triggering, unless it's someone they like. And I think everyone's guilty of that to an extent when it comes to their friends because we all back our friends, even when they're wrong. I've called people out that I'm friends with for shit that I don't agree with, like the Corey and Sophie Bailey thing. Didn't like that. But when it's the same people saying all the time, I'm so triggered, I think maybe take yourself out of the situation. And I'm not blaming them because your triggers are your triggers, but if you want to protect yourself, bring yourself out of that situation. I'm not talking about you specifically. I just mean, you know, the same people all the time that are upset about everything. Unless it's someone that they like, then it's fine.
I haven't seen that. I think even if it's somebody I liked who did that, I'd still call them out on it. But like you said, everyone's different. Everyone has different triggers. And I just think in general for people can be on drama TikTok all they fucking want. It's the responsibility of the creators and the streamers to be mindful of their supporters, of their audience, and the people that don't have they don't want to get in a box. They don't have a platform. Then who becomes their voice on shit like what Alex Brigham did?
Of course, but it's such a big app with so many different sides to it. Like, I don't tend to do trigger warnings and things unless it's something really deep, but then I don't really talk about really heinous things. I try not to, and then obviously I will, but it's just such a big app. It's such a big world as well. Like, sometimes just take yourself out of that situation because we're all adults that are in charge of our own mental health and our own triggers and things. Like, I'm no one's mum or dad on the app, so I'm not responsible for how they're feeling. I know what you're saying, and I can respect how people are feeling. However, we're adults.
I know, but I think you still have to have a bit of empathy for people on the app too, though. It doesn't ring with me. Like I said, I would see that.
You think I have no empathy?
I think you have empathy, but I think you are, like you said, you're not triggered by a lot of stuff that, say, if I looked at that, I would see someone who could have possibly been raped, where you're not going to see that.
No, I can see. I do see why. Like, I'm not shutting you down and saying, no, you're wrong. I see why you think the way you think. I just think a different way to it, and that's absolutely fine. But a conversation like this is a good thing because usually it would be shouting and screaming.
Who, me?
No, I mean, like, me and you before, we've had back and forths and whatnot, but to have just a normal conversation is...
Well, like I said, yeah, people can have different feelings towards different things. For me, it's always like, I don't know why, my head goes to, oh my God, someone went through that, and I just think we're not mindful on this app. Listen, I'm a big bitch, I got a big fucking mouth, and I'll shoot right back, and I use the worst language. I'm not saying I don't. But when it comes to stuff like that, even if I said it to someone and triggered them, if they messaged me, I would feel like a bag of shit. And I would apologize.
Yeah, I've had people message me before and they've said to me, what you said or whatever has made me feel a type of way. And I've always apologized to them because I'm genuinely, unless I'm arguing with someone, I'm
trying to find this AI.
To upset anyone.
Well, hopefully you and Amanda can get to a place where you can fucking...
Do you know the thing is, she didn't need to get in the box then. Like, nothing's happened for weeks and weeks and weeks. So there was no need for that.
You know what it is, though, Alicia? You know what it is? People get it. It just builds up. And you never get to have your say because it turns into a screaming match. And I don't think either one of you is listening to what the other one is saying. Because for Scouse Queen or anyone to keep bringing up the same thing, it comes from a place of hurt. It comes from a place where something really, really hurt her. And that, or me, or whoever.
Yeah, but she's not innocent in it. Like, there's a lot to it. But I don't know it. I don't know it. Like, we're going into a new year. It's Christmas. I don't need to speak to her. I'm not in her lives. I'm not really around lives she's in. And I just
can't find
don't really care anymore. But if she's coming at me,
anyone's got the AI, send it to me,
I'm not going to
please.
sit here like a dickhead.
Yeah, we don't have to call her a fucking CUNT and all that.
Yeah, but she... Canada, the stuff that she's like said in regards to my children and whatnot, and the stuff she's done is wild. I've said stuff to her as well. Yeah, I have. But I'm not going to just sit there like a prick.
She's requested the box again. Maybe you two can talk, not fight.
What have I said about your kids?
You've said loads of stuff in regards to their names, their religion.
No,
you was looking up.
No, that wasn't me.
You don't even let me speak. You've had
You know it
conversations.
wasn't me.
You've had proof.
The AI video of CA that made on me. She made the AI of me.
Proof of who
Can I
it
talk?
was.
I've got it
No,
somewhere.
it wasn't me. But
Can I
you're
talk?
going round. No, you're trying
God,
to
I
do
can't
the same to me.
Let her talk,
as what-
Alicia, let her-
You're trying to do the same to me as what you did to Rebecca Exposed. Because you put it out that she doxed your kids and she never did.
She did.
No, she didn't. You
She did.
also told them, Sarah and Rebecca, that it was me that told you.
What do you
that
mean,
she'd done it.
Sarah?
You told Sarah that it was me that told you that Rebecca had doxed your kids. That's
You
a
had
lie,
said
wasn't it?
said in a live before that you
No.
had. I can't remember fully, but you had said something. You had involved yourself
that's a
in
lie,
it. Yes, you
because
did,
I
Manda.
don't believe. No,
Yes, you
that's
did.
a lie. That's a lie because I don't believe that Rebecca did dox your kids.
Okay. Anyway,
So why would I tell you that she had?
you said something in a live. This was ages ago.
didn't.
Like I don't sit and
tell lies,
I don't have
Alicia.
files of screen
I
recordings.
don't tell lies.
Oh my
Alicia.
god, I can't talk. No, you
No,
never
you
lie,
can't because
Manda.
you're lying. I'm too straight
I
up.
don't have-
I'm too straight up to tell lies.
I don't
and
have
anyone who
folder.
knows me well knows
Okay, let me know
that
when
I
you're
don't
finished,
tell
girl.
lies because I'm too straight up. Now you're saying that nothing's gone on for weeks and weeks and
Can't
weeks.
find it.
I
This is like the Queen's speech.
I was getting spoke about in the Blasters 2 weeks ago, so I went in to address it. You come flying in, jumped in the box, kept muting me, shouting over me until
How
in the
can I
end
mute you
dropped,
when I wasn't
and you
super
turned
mod?
round, and because you're a mod, and you turned
not a super
round
mod.
and said, I only came in here to get her out the box.
Yeah, of course I did.
So
Why are you
stop
going to come
lying.
into spaces I go
That was
to?
2 weeks ago. So everywhere I go, you follow me round this app. But
I was
you're not
already
gonna
in there, so
you're not
how do
gonna
I follow
chase
if
me
I'm
out of
already
here,
in there?
Alicia. You're not going to stop me from coming in here.
I'm not trying to
with-
stop you from
with
coming
your
in
lies
here.
And stop saying
Manda,
I've been
listen,
talking.
I'm not going to
Listen,
take your
Alicia,
Canada away
listen
from you.
to me, Alicia.
Okay?
Listen to me.
I'm not going to take your
You're
Canada
not
away.
even
You're
interested
all right.
in your own kids, so
guys.
why the fuck would I
Yeah,
be?
okay, I'm not interested in my
So
own
why
kids. They're
the fuck would
neglected.
I be?
Okay. Can I talk now?
I've got no interest in your kids, love.
Well, you seem to talk about them a lot, and you send pictures of them and their father around to
I-
everyone.
no, I
and you
sent-
talk about
I
their
sent-
religion, and you talk
Excuse-
about their skin
no,
colour,
no,
and you talk
no.
about
That's-
what their
Alicia-
names are, and are their names Islamic, and then you sit and have phone calls and look up
You
their
know
whole
for a
family
fact-
tree,
You
and
know
then
for
you
a
sit
fact
and talk about what
You
you're going to
know
do
for
and
a
what you're going to
fact
say.
that
So
it
why are
wasn't
you lying
me,
for?
Because you've got the proof.
I've
from
had
the
messages from
Discord
several people
of
about
who
phone
was
calls. I've got all the
talking about
Discord.
your kids, and you know that my name was
Manda,
not
who
on
was
any
sending
of
pictures?
those
Manda, who
comments.
was sending pictures
No
round?
one sent a picture of
Manda,
your kids.
who was sending pictures round of my children and their father?
No one sent a pic.
Who sent pictures?
I sent a picture of Zafar to Claire.
That's
and that
weird.
was it. I never sent a picture of your kids.
That's really
I haven't
weird.
got Hold on. It's really weird that you had a picture of my son from last year.
I ain't got a picture
So
of your
let's not
son.
go there yet, you
What the
know.
fuck would I have a picture of your son for?
You took it off his Twitter account, you weirdo.
No. I got sent a screenshot. of your
Instead
son's
of repeating it,
tweet.
seems a bloody long
I
video.
have a picture of your son.
You jumped up into NJ Host box and showed
Yeah,
it.
hungry guy. She sent pictures, but she seems to think that's okay. She questioned.
I think these two just need to block each other and move on because this is going on for ages.
But she seems to think that's okay. She questioned my children's religion.
I do not give
Seems
a
to think
fuck.
that's okay.
I don't
Well, you
give a
obviously
fuck
do because
about
you're sending
your kids'
pictures of their dad
religion
around and
either.
looking up their whole family
I
tree.
don't give a fuck
You had a
about
whole
your kids'
Discord
religion
about me.
either. That's on you, not me.
Every time I was live, you lot
That's
were like,
on
"Oh,
you,
Alicia's
not me."
live. Alicia's in this box. Alicia's in the comments there." It's fucking weird. You're an old lady. Like, granted, not everyone gets to be an older lady.
That's
I'm
right,
going to
so
be an
you're
older lady
middle-aged.
one day.
You're middle-aged.
Oh
Yeah,
my
well, I'm
god,
gonna-
how boring. So it's part two of the, I don't really want to listen to this stuff. So we came to it last night, the Pill Live.
Chinese.
There's no point in me playing it if you've seen it, haven't you? Mr. $2 is dead to prove he pays £50 a week for rent. How much is that? 200 quid a month?
Hang up. You think I don't pay my dad rent or not? Let's go and ask him then.
Dad? What?
Did you get that 50 I sent?
What the fuck? Is that how his dad speaks to him? Listen.
Chinese. Right, let's get this paid up. You think I don't pay my dad rent? I'm not. Let's go and ask him then. Dad? Did you get that 50 I sent? Did you get that 50 I sent? Was it today? For the rent, yeah? You got the 50? Because I do pay your rent, don't I, Dad? Because some lunatic keeps texting me, trying to make out I don't pay your rent. And Dad, I do buy my own food all the time, don't I? Now piss off! Because Dad, it's the trolls, they try and make people think that I'm not paying nothing.
Can you send me it, please?
I'm not having it, mate. They make videos. I'm not having it. Unlucky.
Oh, I love your dad, Kev. I want to meet your dad. That's a legend.
Yes,
he probably likes me,
actually. Layla, Billy, don't like no one. Naughty, Stewie, Roscoe.
His dad always talks to him like that, does he?
Me. I don't know how this person is texting me because I can't stop you texting me.
That's a legend.
Unlucky.
That's why I like it. He'd be like, oh, everyone's on it. Brilliant. Absolute legend.
Yeah, I pay 50 quid a week. Unlucky. That's the benefits of living at home. And I buy all my own food. I buy my own almond milk. I buy my own cereal. I buy everything by myself. I order it all the time. You see me order it. And I order about 100 million takeaways, mate.
That's for £200 a month he pays.
Chinese is too long. It's too far away. Man.
Yeah, but then his dad might be he might be living in the council, so he might not be paying much.
My dad's quite happy with it. So piss off. Before you said I was paying him nothing. I buy my own food. Covers everything, mate. Come on, guys, all tap and share, please. I do pay my way, believe me.
His dad must
don't know
be.
What to say.
So is he sitting in the lounge? Dad must be pissed off. You can't even sit in the lounge, can he? I'm saying else. That's why people were saying, oh, you're sitting in your bedroom. I'm not going to sit in the lounge when my mum's walking around because, you know, it's her privacy and all this shit, you know what I mean?
You don't now you found out I do pay rent, you don't know what else to say. I pay it, unlucky.
If I asked my mum that, she'd probably say no.
And at Chelsea, that'd be good for you, £50 a week.
50 quid a week? Yeah, fucking hell, darling. That'd be brilliant. Instead of 75 a night.
I know. It's flipping fortune.
Hey, Talia, yeah, I'm good. You're right.
Guys, smiley faces.
Anything happening on the protest, guys? Someone go and have a look, please. Tell me if I need to cam too. Is it kicking off? Oh, that's good to tell you.
Christy, that girl, my mod said it's not.
As a delivery now.
Okay.
Salt and vinegar on the chips.
Guess what? Daddy has changed his number, so you will not be contacting him anymore. Wah, wah, wah.
Salt and vinegar on the chips and sausage, please.
Poison, just all I would say, guys, anybody who's messaging for money, please don't give him it.
Boring. I fell asleep and came back on Pearl arguing with KGB. Where did this come from? Oh, this was hilarious.
Oh, I'm not back to the bed, I'm not back to the bed. I'm not back to the bed until February. You're a little down and out. Go see Jack and what do you call her, Susan. Go see them and say, can you fleece them out of anything? You're absolutely a little weirdo who's on
the 3 for a oneer, who lost your home, who hasn't got a penny to scratch the arse with.
Oh no, I like Katie B. I do like her. I think she's
That's
real.
what you are, embarrassment.
I do like real
But you
people,
only
yeah.
live a few mile away from me. Don't come on here looking for a little page for yourself, because you're an absolute nobody, and I mean a nobody. Don't ever come and give me chat. When you turn up your 17-foot self, then give me chat, right? Until then, piss off.
Oh.
Take them big fuck off shovel hands with you, know.
Exactly, I mean, they are that length. Honestly, I've never seen
Fucking
bigger
great
hands in all my... Hey, they would be... You get yourself a fortune in the wintertime, snow shovels on the ready. Woohoo! Raking
Katie
it in.
is funny, yeah, I do like her.
Raking it in. Piss off, you weirdo.
I don't know much about this Katie B.
Oh, you don't want to know.
I've seen it
Absolute
been done
embarrassment
before.
to Newcastle. Big up embarrassment to Newcastle. Nobody claims her.
Do
We
I
don't claim her
thought
in the
she worked
northeast.
first?
We
I
do
thought
not
she was
claim
going out.
Katie B in the northeast.
Well, no.
And the
I bet she's got a hangover
rise
today,
out of me.
Phil.
But you can have a rise. Well, not rise too
I
much.
bet she's got a
because
right
when I
hangover.
connect,
She was
I'm
on
gonna need
those
extensions on me
she was on those I think Buzzballs, the chocolate ones, and I'm not gonna lie, I felt like one. I thought, that does look nice. I might have one on Friday because I haven't had the chocolate ones for ages. Oh, I do like a nice Baileys, but I can't have two. I only can have one or two of the Baileys because they're quite sickly, you know. But yeah.
And because I do you in a second. How's about that?
We
Do
claim
you in a
Katie
second.
these ways.
Right, we'll have an exposure.
Baileys, yes, it's the Buzzball Bailey ones, I think. They're like Baileys. Was it a Bailey shed or Buzzball? Because you get the Buzzballs and they're like the Baileys
I mean,
type.
isn't
Oh
it
my
terrible
God, they're
when
so
me and
nice.
my baby, my little sweetheart, we affect people on a daily basis just
Might
by
just get
coming
bottled
on
Baileys, though,
and being
innit?
ourselves.
And ice.
Everybody wants to be us.
That's what I do fancy, a Baileys with
But
ice.
Katie, pop yourself over me, baby. I'm going to wear stilts and you're getting connected with. How's about that? I'm telling you.
Sweet, yeah,
you're getting
quite
fucking
sweet, innit?
connected with. Put that on your 3 for a oneer. Sorry you can't afford them, can
Baileys
you?
at Christmas, yeah.
I've seen that thing. I've seen the unfiltered photos. It's
I don't tell about
Dreadful,
Christmas.
Absolutely fucking dreadful. I'm telling you. You know when you have the
Fucking
filters
stretch
on here
Armstrong.
and all that slap on the face, fucking dreadful on every level. Dreadful. And you know how I plucked in ball at the weekend, don't you? You are in for a treat because I'm going to give you a reverse.
So we've played that one.
Alicia,
Corey explains how a conversation is meant to go.
the psychopath. Good luck.
Tactical, and he knows how to play with people. So he had 7K viewers from the fight with Jimstar and everyone,
Snowballs,
and he was
not
recording
tigers.
himself saying, "Oh my God, guys!" And he got the views up, whatever. Then he proceeded to look at the list. No, one second, let me speak. Because then he proceeded. He saw BK in the distance with Adam.
Boring.
Don't sit on it.
Corey says, why is everyone getting involved in the situation with Brit?
It was on the air.
Because I don't want to talk about Brit anymore, actually. Corey said he will never be seen with Angie again. Seen with me? You don't get seen with me anyway. Oh, what do you mean on TikTok? Yeah, okay, again. And then sends people over to troll Alicia.
Go. You want?
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be good.
There's probably already people
And she
paying.
wants you. I wouldn't be seen dead with that bitch. Do you understand?
I didn't say I wanted you. It was Torian.
No, it's gonna be
Ever
good.
again.
It is.
She's only
Come on.
battling now because Reem's in there.
I do have many stories.
I didn't even know Reem was in there. What the hell? I hope. Is this the time I got out of uni? I hope so.
I think I might have to dress an armour, yeah.
Do you think Corey's falling off? Sounds like Corey is falling off. Do you think so?
Thanks, Kitty.
Honestly, hand on my heart, I don't even care anymore about views. I really don't. I just want to be happy, have laugh. Do you know what I mean? Not take things too seriously, and that's it. Do you reckon? Yes. He's jealous. Fuck, he is. Oh, I was on a phone call with someone, right? I can't remember who it was. And Pearl was on, right? And what was Pearl talking about? Oh, God. I think she had... who does she have in? Oh, God. She had BK and all of them in, for the boxing event. She had all of them in. And I think she had about 3K, 4K, I'm not too sure. But anyway, I was watching Corey, and I was on the phone. And I was like, look at his face. He looks so mad. Who's cam 2ing her. Because he goes live at 6, doesn't he? He does FYP at 6, and I think Pearl's on at 5, and then it obviously past 6 o'clock. It passed 6 o'clock. So I got the giggles. And I was like, look at his face. He looked like he was fuming. Because he stop. Because he was sat there doing. I'm not going to lie, gonna start laughing. Oh, yeah. I hope she gets the views tonight. You bastard. He had about, I think, 1.2k, I think he had on. And I thought to myself, that's pretty low for Corey. I thought, how it started. I was watching Corey thinking, what's Corey talking about? And I thought, he said he got 1.2, what's going on? And then I saw he was countering the Pearl one. So I had a look at Pearl. I think she had about 4k, and you could see the anger in his face. I'm not going to lie, it made me feel really happy. Oh dear.
You might have to go to the gym and having some lessons.
Jealous. He is jealous. People think I'm jealous. I'm not. Listen, like I said, I've been on Pearl's live when she had about 4k, and I jumped in her box. Do you know what I mean? I'm not. It's because probably I'm listening to this one here, Corey, when we were friends, when he would say, you got so-and-so at 10, then you got this person at 3, you got this person at that time. And I just happened to just mention an observation. And, I just thought if people weren't doing it deliberately, I'd be like, okay, fair enough. But you kind of, probably because of this one, think, oh, they're just doing it deliberately. But, listen, on a serious note, I really don't care anyway, to be fair. Could we just use the same insults night after night to everyone? Exactly.
Fuck it, all shut.
I think to me it's just people doing it deliberately, and now, like I said, that's probably came from this man here. You know what I mean?
Everyone, go to Michelle's
When he goes to the boxing in London.
Spam.
If he didn't go to the one in Liverpool, because Liverpool not closer than Wales? Then if he didn't go to Liverpool, he's definitely not going to the one in London. No. Not with Dan there. Well, who knows? Maybe they'll make up by then. I don't know.
Let's wind her up. Everyone go to Michelle's live and comment, no face is having an affair.
Yeah, and that post that you showed me earlier.
And then all go in there, because Chippy's in there, and be like, Chippy, we're the DWP.
Did you say that on purpose? That's what I was meant to message you, but I got distracted.
Well, I was cooking a bacon sandwich and it was in box, it was burning in air fryer. So
as long as it weren't on purpose. I didn't think it was, but I just thought
I like Corey better than yeah, you know what? I think with Corey, I've just had empathy for him. You know what I mean? He can be funny and he can be nice when he wants to, but to me, it's just you're just waiting for the next insult, and I'm not prepared to listen to it anymore. He doesn't know what's going to come in it. And I think because, so much has happened, with me and Corey, and he just doesn't have that respect for me as he does other people. Yeah, he switches too fast, too quickly, like this. And I can't be asked with it. So not gonna lie, you know what I mean? Listen, I've never ever said, oh my God, I've got chewing gum on my leg. It's stuck to me. I've never ever said for anyone to not watch Corey. I've never said that, I don't care. But, yeah, that day was quite funny, I'm not gonna lie. I was laughing my head off. If looks could kill, eh?
Thank you, Ali.
Up!
Thank you, Ali, my love.
Stop! I need one of these. I need a soundboard.
People have gone in there. No faces having an affair.
So funny. Hey, Baz, you alright?
Eat them apples, bitch.
How childish.
Corey's sending them. Well, you're blocked, Smiles. No faces having an affair. And then comment, DWP wants you, Chippy. The only person that wants you, Chippy, is the DWP.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby.
Get fair trolls. Corey, I'll come to your fucking house.
You leave my Corey alone.
With my best mate Ems.
You can all leave my Corey alone, thanks.
And imagine only like 3 people did it, Corey. You fell off.
Are they hunting me down?
They've taken the hunger strike woman in an ambulance, so have they?
I don't want to count them on. Mr. Ruskin.
So I suppose everyone will be
You got my
leaving
mate.
now.
You guys can watch it.
I know Smiles it was, yeah.
How do I get out?
Probably goddamn Matt.
So obviously,
Of course you should take the rest of them.
I can't believe there's a troll account with my face on it. This is disgusting behaviour.
a troll account with your face on it. Oh. Is this because of the other night?
Most probably.
Right.
Oh,
Thank you, my good lady.
diddums.
Fucking hell.
Thank
Christmas presents on the tree.
Good time, 10 past.
And one's for me, Chippy.
Well, not all of them, the most of them. I've still got some to buy.
That's what our money buys, Chippy.
She messaged me and said, do you want me to do this act? You know, like, whoa. Don't you think she'd have a... Corey. Don't you think she'd have a...
By the way, guys, is he going to show the receipts of what he's got as, you know, for Christmas? Because, you know, he could be spending it on fishing gear. How do you know? Do you know what I mean? Because let's face it, I know it was from Hayley and all that, who decided to do it on TikTok, you know, so people could say, a big up Hayley. But however, people did support him, like from his community as well, because he was saying he was in poverty. So I just wonder if he's going to be showing receipts as to what he got, you know, with that money that people sent him. Because I think, you know, anybody else, he'd be wanting the receipts. So can we see those receipts, Chippy?
Corey. Saying something to yourself in this.
Well, I want to see it since he wants to sit there calling Smiles a scam every day.
Oh my god, how do you fucking saying something to yourself on Instagram? This is taking forever.
I'm in there trolling him now.
I sent it to me and I sent it to you back.
I should have been more prepared. I do apologise. Alex, stop flirting with me.
About 6K.
I'd be showing them.
I've still got this cough.
It's a situation where, unfortunately, if she says she's triggered, like, I mean, you don't have to believe her, but then I don't think necessarily sitting on live sort of saying that you don't believe her, that she was actually triggered. Like, I don't know.
No, she wasn't.
Everyone go and spam Hawker's chat with get Corey in or you know, Corey.
Yeah, that's who you support, Miss Red and Luke. Exactly. He supports Corey and CA Love. So that's who you support. Right. So I don't want to hear Miss Red and Luke talking about CA again because I obviously support her. Okay. So, and I was talking about the fact that she said she was triggered. Luke watching Pearl and Dan talking on CA. Oh, he says Corey told him. Oh, let's just play it.
Proper mucky all using your child's photo. And Fathead has to be under protection everywhere he goes. And Albert the lollipop, oh my god, honestly.
Well, she's on more and more now.
She's off. What?
She's on more and more now. She come on early yesterday.
Yeah, because she's begging it up to time because she wants all the money back where she paid to have friends on the app. They took the cunt out of her, took her money and fucked her off.
Rory.
And now she's trying to get some back in.
Rory,
Little
Rory.
Can we
What
push
does
the
that word mean,
populace
a
loves on
reprobate?
20
Oh,
now?
I'm not going to play Luke because he's a CA supporter. So I can't be asked. Oh, not again. Oh, has to say on his CA and DA, not interested.
You might be a nice person.
What's this about? I wanted to play this video because I didn't hear anything racist, and I don't know where the racism is here. It says Trippy makes racist remark while fitting in Miss Red's box.
So like I say,
I haven't heard
it's coming across now like it's a bully trying to shut you down and then threatening you to further TikTok events that he's going to have you. So that's, for me, that's wrong. For me, that's wrong.
I don't know BK. I don't know who BK is.
I'll let Lily speak. My bacon's burning. My bacon's burning. Sorry.
But if Brad felt away, then...
He might be a nice person, like I say, but it's coming across now like he's a bully trying to shut you down and then threatening you to further TikTok events that he's going to have you. So that's, for me, that's wrong. For me, that's wrong.
I don't know BK. I don't know
listen to it again. I know what they say.
My bacon's burning. Sorry.
But if Brad felt away, then...
He might be a nice person.
Do you really think he had bacon on that stove, or did you think he was referring to BK? Bacon burning, no. I know he's going to turn around and say, what? I really had bacon on that stove. But I just thought it was a bit of a coincidence that he said that as soon as BK jumped into the box, you know, to say his bacon's burning. I thought that was a bit odd. No, I think he probably meant because BK then came into the box, he mentioned bacon. I don't think I'm reaching at all. No, I think he did it deliberately because he said it as soon as Miss Red said BK's gonna about putting BK in the box. So there you go. Racist. Right, okay, play that. We're gonna go to the Renee. Is it Ren or Renee?
Rob.
Did he have bacon cooking? No, of course he didn't. He said it as soon as BK got into the box.
Wait for you to... I'm going to say...
When...
Well done for that screen recording. I didn't click on.
Girls, bro. Like, use up...
Right.
No, I'm going to read...
No, I don't think it's a reach. As soon as he got into the box, no, I don't think so. Right, Ren says, this is the video. I'm not going to go right to the beginning, but okay.
Read you for Phil. I'm going to be so disrespectful to you. That's the whole point of arguing with somebody. You don't argue with someone and say nice things, darling. You say the worst things to them. You don't even fucking make sense. Nicole, you're not going to go on your real account, babe. And I don't feel bad what I said. I will throw bacon on her if she tries to fight me.
Oh.
And it'll be the raw bacon. I'll go in the shop, open the fridge, rip the bacon open and throw it on her. Then she won't touch me. She'll
I don't know if he's Muslim. He said loud enough twice.
And I didn't say I was going to throw bacon at all my Muslim sisters. No, because they're not cussing me. She's the one that's coming for me. So I said I will go into the shop, take the bacon out and throw it on her. And I want it to hit her face. I want her to smell that pork. That she'll know to back the fuck up and don't come over here.
His wife is Muslim.
It's simple as that, babe.
I don't understand. I just think people should leave religion and all that alone. Do you know what I mean? If you want to go at someone, go at them. You know, because we know how important people's religion is to them. Now, I'm not Muslim, as you know, so I don't know how much of an insult that is. So, if somebody that is Muslim that wants to get into the box to tell me if that is an insult, is that a huge offence? That I don't know. I do remember one time when a man put a bacon sandwich outside a mosque. He actually got arrested for it. Rita's put very bad. Yeah, so I mean, I suppose it's mocking the religion, isn't it? BK and his wife are both Muslim, and yet right. Oh, okay. Well, then that's bad. Then, yeah.
She looks sad. It's not the religion.
You remember that, yeah.
It's not the religion that's the problem.
Yeah, I think it's not so much the bacon, I suppose it's the mocking, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Their faith that they believe in.
It's like lovely my dad and the broccoli, isn't it? It's just the broccoli, and people might think, what the hell? You know what I mean? It's broccoli, but we all know the story behind that. I suppose with bacon, it's also very similar, where it's, you know, something that Muslims do not eat. And, you know, it is, you know, talking on that it will come across as if you're mocking the religion. So, yeah, I do get it.
Respectful, amazing Muslim people out there.
And you're a reform voter. Just because I'm a reform voter, first of all, that's not actually confirmed, because I need to do a bit more research into reform. However, just because I vote a certain way does not make me a racist, love. Does not make me say, well, these things are okay, or would say what this lady is saying. Don't be ridiculous. It's considered a hate crime, is it? I didn't know that. I don't know what's happened here with Ren. I don't know who she is. Oh no, I do know. She came on to my live. No, that was a different person, wasn't it? That was Len.
Muslim people, or is it Islam people? Is it Islam or Muslim?
Muslims. Muslim people. Islamics.
I'm not the greatest at wording things, so...
Yeah, just because you vote a certain way does not make you a racist. You know what I mean? So people need to stop with that shit with someone saying, Angie, please don't pretend you care when you're reform.
Am I saying the right word or form?
I vote for however I want to vote.
It's not about...
Because that's what I'm entitled
What I'm trying to say is, bruh, I'm a Christian, for example. Let's say you're a Muslim, right?
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Religion has no colour, but you know what I mean.
It's not about that.
It's not the religion that is the problem. It's the people. Do you get it? Yeah. Because you can have 20 apples, and out of those 20 apples, you've got at least 50. You got at least 15 of them that are amazing to you, and then you got the other two that's just horrible.
Minority.
Because I've met some amazing Muslim people. I've had friendships with Muslim people that are amazing. There's some lovely, genuine, amazing people out there that are Muslims. Not every Muslim is bad. I disagree with that. Do you understand? It's like what happened in Australia, right? The hero guy, Amal, is it his name Ahmed or Amal? He's a good Muslim. And then the people that were shooting, do you understand what I'm saying? Were the bad, do you understand what I'm saying? So it's not every Muslim that is bad. So it's not about the religion. It's the people.
Where's this one? So BK reacts to Brett and Ren's live where Ren has said she will throw bacon at Gigi.
Like you think, yeah, you can like talk about my wife. Let's see if you could. Brett's crossed the line. Brett's finished, bro. I know where
Brett turned his comments off.
Man, know where Brett lives. So I'll just read out his address right now.
Don't.
But I could read out his address right now, bro. The fuck? Lives on some skanky flat at the top, bro. Like, what's he talking about? I'm in London, bro. A lot of people.
Giant bully who goes around Liverpool trying to pick on somebody that's not his size. He's a waste man.
Who's trying to pick on someone?
Chewing, sorry.
Who's trying to... Hey! Man says she's going to dash pork at her. Bro, I swear these people, bro, about dash pork.
Then I'll dash it at her and then I'll pick it up and eat it.
Dash pork at us, yeah? Oh, but we're alright, but we can accept that as Muslims. About dash pork at my wife.
Yeah, but I don't feel it's, sometimes you could sit there and not say anything like Brett did to make me feel a bit awkward and like, what do you say? I've done that myself when people are saying things, you know what I mean? I'll just sit there and not say anything to them, do you know what I mean? It does not make you wrong because you've not called it out, because some people are just like that,
Say just stuff. It's funny.
Bro, turn her off, man.
Imagine saying to another Muslim woman, you're going to dash pork.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe it felt awkward, I don't know.
See, call me a bad person about dash pork. Are you alright?
Yeah.
You fucking gahba, bro. You're worse than shaitan. Wallahi, look, about say dash pork on my wife. Look, may Allah hear my dua. May Allah give you a punishment worse than Fir'aun. Ameen. And I've never gave that dua to someone. May Allah give you.
Yeah, I think he should have just jumped out, to be honest, because neither of them probably want us to continue, right? Because it's continuing now, all right? So I think for my advice to Brett is if someone does talk on BK or just to jump out the live so it doesn't continue. That's what you don't want it to do, you know what I mean?